Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Salutations to the beloved brothers pushing this truth and sincerity. And we're going to get into this lesson about in due time. In due time, man, you got to be patient. You got to be patient because the Lord is not moving to what you want him to move to. Yeah, the Lord has his own agenda. This is the Lord's movie. This is the Lord's show. And right now, we're at the time of what Esau's rulership, right? And his kingdom is not over yet. He still got power. He still ain't even really dealt with the MOTB fully yet, right? There's still lots of tribulations and things we got to go through. So you got to be patient. You got to be patient, man. In due time, the Lord's gonna set somebody over this earth that's profitable. In due time, the Lord's gonna come and deliver his elect. In due time, the Lord's gonna set us on high, man. So we got to be patient. We got to be patient. I'm reading the book of Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Right now, what is the purpose, man? The Lord is setting up the wicked so he could destroy them, right? He's magnifying the wicked so he could bring them down just like he did Pharaoh, right? That's what's happening right now. Esau is being magnified, so when the Lord destroyed his devil, it's going to be known throughout the earth that it's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai who ruleth in the kingdom of men. It ain't men, right? Esau think he in power. No, it's the Lord controlling the minds of these rulers and these kings, right? It says to everything there is a season, and this is the season of what? War, death, violence, and suffering, right? This is the season of misery. You go back 40, 50 years ago, your great-grandparents, they didn't have to go through the shit that you're going through right now, right? World War I, World War II is nothing compared to what the whole earth is going through right now, right? The whole earth is kind of in a war state. You got gangs, you got criminals, you got murderers, you got robbers and thieves and just crooked-minded people. And what they doing? They bringing affliction to the other people, man. A lot of motherfuckers is losing their lives, right? Right? And you got this famine that's just brewing. It's coming so close to this place. And we say to this place, America, a place that has never felt suffering, has never felt war, has never written, when we say war from other nations, you had that civil war, that was some bullshit. We talking about a real fucking war where you're surrounded and invaded, and after what, nuclear missiles rock this bitch. That's the end game for Babylon the Great. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Yeah, look at these niggas dancing and it says better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of mirth, right? This ain't no time for mirth, laughter, and celebration. What the fuck are you celebrating in the first place, right? It's my birthday. It says the day of your death is better than the day of your birth, right? You celebrating your birthday. It's a lot of motherfuckers who got killed on their birthday, man. Celebrate their birthday. A lot of these women, no, I just went out to celebrate my birthday with my friends. And then bullet in your ass. That's what happened. Bullet in your ass. Car accident, right? All type of atrocities, man, because you in the wrong spirit. You in the wrong spirit. I'm reading again. A time to kill. The fuck is getting laid down right now. A time to heal. The elect is being healed with the truth. A time to break down. America is being broken down. A time to build up. The Lord is building up the children of Israel. The Lord is building up the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in the earth, right? A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose. And this is America's time right now, a time of losing. Yeah, it's a wrap for this place. It's a wrap for this place, man. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, 10 verse 4. Because we got to back up everything we're saying, right? It says the earth, Shalaki, the power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh. The power of the earth is in the hand of our Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? It says, and in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. Because the rulers of this society, what they have not brought nothing positive, nothing profitable to the earth, to the people, to the land, to the water, to the animals, right? This is Esau has a spirit of death on him, right? There's a movie where this one fucking demon bitch was walking past the plants and all the plants were just dying. She was touching the plants because that's the spirit of Esau, this death, right? It says the power of the earth is in the hand, and the Lord gave the earth over into the hand of Esau, Edom, the wicked, right? Why? Because it was a promise unto Isaac, gave the blessings unto Jacob, but also he gave a blessing unto who? Esau, Edom, right? Esau, Edom was going to also have his time to rule. And you're in that time right now. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. In the hand of the Most High is prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Esau, man, the Lord is about to remove the so-called hedge, because it wasn't no blessing. It was a blessing because we had to bow down to the devil. So guess what? His blessings is done. There's an end of his blessing. That time is of him being in rulership and power is over. The Lord's about to change the rulership of the earth, like it says in this verse. In the hand of the Most High is prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Right? I'm gonna go to verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High, and man, and by doth one commit iniquity because of unrighteous dealings, and we got to get it, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is what translated from one people to another, and that's what you're about to see in due time. In due time, when that time comes, the kingdom is about to be translated from one people to another. Jake is going to wake up from their dead state, right? The elect is going to wake up. Jake is going to be destroyed on this side in America. And then what, man? The people to come in the kingdom from our loins, from the loins of the elect, are going to be righteous people. Righteous people. In due time, the Lord's going to have righteous people on the earth. The Lord's going to put us like it tells you in the book of Jeremiah. He's going to give us a new heart and a new mind, right? He's going to get rid of this fucking filthy spirit that we have on us right now, man, because we have been polluted in this captivity. Underneath Satan's authority, we have been polluted, our minds, our bodies, everything. So what? We need cleansing. We need new bodies. We need new minds, man. That's what's about to happen. Read the book of Jeremiah 31, verse 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people, man. Yeah, and they shall be my people. So when Esau go down, we come up. When we come up, what? Esau goes down. I'm reading it again. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant. That's why it talks about the giving of the law, the covenants. The first covenant we broke. That's why we're in captivity right now. So the Lord's going to make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah, both the 12 tribes, northern and southern kingdom. Behold, the days coming, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts, right? And write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me. What? For they shall all know me, man. All the Israelites, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. Hey, it's gonna be a order in the kingdom. Not everybody's gonna be on the same level. Yeah, we all gonna be the chosen people and be blessed, but guess what? It's gonna be different levels, man. The men who done fought for the Lord, they're gonna be on a higher level. I'm read again. But and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquities, and I will remember their sins no more. I remember their sins no more. Shalom.